1929 crash. He lost everything. He survived with this strategy. The year was 1929. A golden era when America was dancing on the peaks of dreams. The streets were filled with vintage cars, Ford Model T, classic Cadillacs, and elegant Buicks. Skyscrapers were reaching for the clouds, with new buildings emerging everywhere. Newspaper headlines screamed that the stock market would only go up forever. The wealthy threw lavish parties in grand hotels, nightclubs were always packed, and everyone believed this prosperity would never end. Old radios broadcast stock market news while people sat in coffee shops calculating their paper profits. It was in this atmosphere of endless optimism that two ordinary men, Charles and Henry, decided to change their destinies forever. Charles and Henry were managers at the same factory. Charles would check stock prices daily in a newspaper, celebrating every piece of good news. He heard stories from friends about someone becoming rich overnight, others selling their homes to buy stocks and making millions. Charles thought, why should I miss this opportunity? He mortgaged his home, took bank loans, and bought shares of RCA and General Motors. Every small market dip was another buying opportunity for him. He feared missing out on potential gains. Meanwhile, Henry was getting his shoes shined one day. The young shoeshiner boy told him, "Sir, you should buy this stock too. I invested all my savings last week." This suddenly alerted Henry, when even ordinary people start investing in stocks, danger must be near. He remembered his father's stories from the 1907 financial crisis. His father used to say, "Son, when the river floods, stand on the shore, don't jump in." Henry invested only what he could afford to lose. He kept one portion of his savings in the bank, used another portion for household needs, and invested only a very small amount in the stock market. Then came that fateful day, October 29, 1929. The stock market crashed. Charles received margin calls. He had to repay his loans immediately. He was forced to sell all his shares at massive losses. His home was gone, his car was gone, his life savings were gone. Henry's portfolio also dropped in value, but he had enough cash to sustain his family even if he lost his job. So what lessons does 1929 teach us today? Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. Always maintain an emergency fund for 6 months. Never invest using borrowed money. Don't follow tips from everyone. And most importantly, learn from history. After 1929, we had the 2000 dot-com bubble and the 2008 housing crisis, the same mistakes repeated every time. If you want to learn more investing lessons and read detailed articles, visit my website, link in the description. And don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for more financial wisdom.